Question.
Call for the question. This is a question.
Well, we already did citizen comments. I thought I asked for citizen comments after that. It's a discussion item, do we? Well, the heck with it, we usually do. If there's any other citizen who wishes to comment, you have 3 minutes. Please give your name and address.
My name is Butch Huber. I live at 3114 North Waterford Court. I feel that there is some hiding behind the ethics. This commission also has an obligation when it finds that there is the possibility of a crime or some misdeed being performed by any of your members to police this board under the TCA. The TCA has it supersedes any ordinance that the city can have. You have an obligation to look into any matter like this. If you don't, and it turns out that there is impropriety and it's being brought to your attention, I believe that that can fall under what's called official misconduct. And as part of that, refrains from performing any duty that is imposed by law or that is clearly inherent in the nature of the public servant's office or employment. The city attorney also has an obligation, if something is brought before the city attorney, to pursue that if she deems that there is merit of any sort, not just under the ethics code. The city manager also has the same obligation. I don't like seeing the fiasco that's going on in this city any more than the next person does. But I also think that the city has the right to hear the truth of what's going on. And I invite you to pull up the proceedings when the mayor was being censured. And during those proceedings, I believe you'll find that the mayor said she encouraged Ms. Wrights to file the complaint. If, in fact, she encouraged Ms. Wrights to file the complaint, the coloring of the way that she's describing how she dealt with Ms. Wrights, there's a dichotomy there. And I think that that needs to be investigated and found out what the truth is. It's time for this all to be brought out in the full context of everything that has transpired from the beginning of this whole process to the end of it, have a thorough and complete investigation of all of the different circumstances surrounding this, just as there was a thorough investigation against Hatton Wright. I see no reason why the city cannot see it has an obligation, it has a duty. I won't stop personally until there is a full and complete investigation of all of the circumstances surrounding the mayor's activities. I have contacted the TBI. I'm collecting the evidence. I'm going to the governor's office. If this commission doesn't do what it's supposed to be doing, I will not stop until there is an investigation.
If you'd give your name and address, please.
My name is Lori Landry, and I'm at 2021 Hidden Cove Road in Mount Juliet. I do not have a prepared statement, nor do I have a legal background. I come before you as I have before, and I'm not going to go into the litany of why I support this commission and this mayor. I'm going to come to you as a citizen who I think, while I won't pretend to represent the entire city, I'm willing to bet that I represent a majority. And I'm going to echo the citizens, or the employees of the city, and say that it's time to move on. If I'm not mistaken, I watched the past two meetings where we were taken aback and shocked that we did not have a rainy day fund at the size that we've always had in the past. Considering the dramatic growth that we've had in the city with tax revenue, that was quite shocking. However, if you look into the many investigations that we have had recently, and then look going forward with the cost of these investigations, I do believe that the merit of the complaint versus the cost needs to be weighed heavily. Are we going to continue wasting money, taxpayer money, my money, your money, on complaints that keep coming up over and over again when they need to be laid to rest? And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? We'll close citizen comments. We're back on the motion to find that there is no merit. Any further discussion? All of those in favor of the finding that there is no merit, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed?
Nay.
Any abstentions? Okay. This matter is Voted by a vote of 3 to 2 of a finding of no merit. The last